I remain Mr. Singh, year 3 class teacher. I'm here to continue with our online teaching, and my subject today is on water supply. Social studies, my subject is social studies, while my topic is water supply. Now, what is water? Water is a liquid substance. Water is a liquid substance. It doesn't have any taste, it's odorless. The clean water will give you no taste and doesn't have any odor. So now we are looking at how did we get the water? What is water? How did we get the water that we drink? Now, water is very important in our daily lives, as we all know. And everybody know we use water. For everything we do, we use water. Now let's look at the sources of water. Where does water come from? First, you can get water from rain, from spring, from the river or stream. You can also get water from borehole, that's also from well. You can get water from well, from borehole. You also have tap water and so on. Now let's look at ways in which we can use water. What do we use water for? Mostly at home we use water for drinking. We need water to drink. Every human being needs water to keep living. So we drink water. We use water for washing. Washing generally, whether you have to wash your clothes or plates or clean the whole environment, we use water for washing. For growth of crops and plants, all plants need water for their growth. Now for making products like medicine, soft drinks and so on, we use water for others. Now let's look at people or agencies that are involved in provision of water. How did water get to us? Who are those that supplies it? Now let's look at them. We have water engineers and public health officers. We have water engineers and public health officers. We also have water corporation. Water corporations are people in charge. Lagos State actually have them. They are in charge of supplying water to everyone in the community. So we also have water board. They supply water for everyone. We also have Ministry of Agriculture and Natural Resources. These people are in charge of supplying water, making sure everybody have water. We also have Ministry of Water Resources. Those are people that supply water for us. Now let's see problems that are associated with this, that these agencies face. Majority of them face a lot of problems, which sometimes reduce the level at which we get water. It reduces the level at which we get water. Now let's look at the problems. Some of these problems, why our water supply is being reduced. Some of them is lack of fund. They don't have enough money to buy chemicals and spare parts for their water treatments, because we have to treat water when your water must not have taste. So for it not to have taste, it has to be treated. So lack of funds to buy chemicals and spare parts for water treatments. Now we also have wastage of water by the people. People waste water a lot. They waste water. So with this, whereby in a home, the water corporation have already released water for them, and they will on their tap. Some of them will leave it on. The water will be flowing, so they say it will mess up the whole environment. So there is also water wastage. Some people, their pipe will probably have a breakage somewhere. Instead of them to fix it immediately, they will leave it because they know they are not water corporation will not come and meet them immediately. So they let go of all this water. They waste water. Now another one is people refuse to pay water bills. Yes, a lot of people refuse to pay their water bill. So with this, be a problem on those supplying it. They won't be able to give you enough supply because they are not paying. So definitely there won't be more supply from them. So now let's look at a rough recap of what we've been talking about so far. We said water supply. We define water as a liquid substance that doesn't have any taste, doesn't have any odor. So we said water is very important in our daily lives. We talk about the sources of water, where water comes from. Rainwater, spring, river, or stream, well, borehole, or tap water. Then ways in which we use water. We use water for drinking, for washing, for growth of crops and plants, for making products like medicine and soft drinks, and so on. Now let's look at, we have people and agencies where water come from: water engineers, water corporation, Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Water Resources. So these are the people that supply water to everyone. Now, a problem that these people face, these agencies, they face a lot of problem. First, look at lack of fund. They don't have enough money. Wasted from people. Then people refusing to pay their water bill. So with this, I would like to give you a take-up. Write more problems some agencies face in supplying water. Write more problems some agencies face. Write more of it aside from the one I've given you. Give me more on your own. You can mention like 10, like 5, or 20, as much as you can. just give me the problems they face in supplying water to rural areas or urban areas. So with this, I would like to say thank you once again. Love you all.